Alright, Scalz, I'm back. Baldur's Gate 2, and I ran into a weird bug here where I let Keldorn spend a day with his family, and when I came back to talk to him, he kept saying that character is busy and wouldn't let me talk to him. So all I actually had to do was reload the save, and it seemed like it's going to work now. There's some kind of error until you reloaded the save. So make sure you save before you do it.
It shall be. You must gather your party before.
I just reloaded my quick save that I had out here. It wasn't like even the save from way before. Just any save, it seems like.
Consider it done.
So we should be able to talk to him now.
Greetings.
There we go.
I was wondering when you might come.
How was your day? I felt like a husband again, like a father. It was good, Scalz. Very good. Now let us rescue your Emowyn, that I might return here all the sooner. Alright, let's do it. I have everything I can bring with me, if that is what you mean. Come, let us go.
Yes?
Alright, so let us head out. Put him back up close to the top here.
What is my... Yes.
We are a full party once again. And I was actually going to stop by the... I thought, since we're going out to Windspear, we'll stop at the hold here and see what's going on with my castle. Or my stronghold, see if there's anything going on. And if not, there's actually... I'm probably going to try to... we should have a little bit of cash we can get from our coffers. Plus, I should be able to put some items away in the chests here, and they'll should stay in the game, like for storage, because I'm holding some stuff that I don't really want to use, but I don't really want to sell either.
Greetings, Your Grace.
I actually have a rather angry merchant by the name of Tolmas Bendelia that has been demanding to see you. Really? Well, aren't they supposed to, like, tell me when things happen? It might have something to do with his caravan being waylaid by bandits passing through the region, but he refuses to speak to anyone but your lordship. He is an influential merchant in this area. I believe he owns the deed to more than one local farmhold. Will you grant this man an audience? Sure. Excellent, my lord. I shall send for him immediately.
Hello, pal.
You there, are you the one who has replaced Lord Garen in this land? I demand immediate restitution for this outrage. I suggest you calm yourself, Mr. Bendelia, and perhaps start by explaining to Lord Scalz exactly what sort of outrage you are referring to. Phew. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, not... As you do not know, as if you did not know, I am well aware that this land was overrun by these filthsome trolls, but that business is now over with and done. Bandits have invaded the passes and the southern reaches of your land. Bandits. I have had my caravans traveling through this area for the past 10 years, and I have never heard of bandits here. You're responsible for the safety of this area. These fiends burned my caravan and took all my goods. I demand restitution and a guarantee that these bandits will be eliminated as soon as possible. If you ignore me, I swear that you shall not only shall I not travel through these lands again, but that I shall foreclose on every farmhold I hold a debt for. I swear I shall. As I said, he cannot be easily ignored. Many will be upset if their farms are foreclosed, and the bandits will have to be dealt with sooner or later. We do not have the strength yet to face them. Our patrols simply have too few men. Obviously, the bandits have noticed. We will need more mercenaries, my lord. I know a few reliable mercenary companies we can acquire for 500 gold. That would handle this problem. We could go as low as 250, but that would take longer. Enough of this chatter. I demand an answer. Will I have my restitution or not? Damn. How much was your caravan worth? 1,000 gold pieces, easily. Fine. Let's just give him 1,000. You are very generous, my lord. You know the value of business to your land, I see. As for the bandits, what is to be done of them? I intend to spend 500 gold to hire mercenaries that will be driven from my land quickly. I will spend 250 to hire. It will take time. I can do nothing about them. Just be nice. 500. Good enough then. Perhaps I shall return through this area and continue supplying the locals with goods, so long as you keep your promises, my lord. So we got 15,000 XP for doing it that way, even though we did lose 1,500 gold. If you do it that way, you get 15,000. If you pay him 1,000 and 500 for the mercenaries,
Just like I thought it would be. Helping
if you
others
buy debts
and
for
doing
1,000
good
and 500 of the
things.
mercenaries, you get 15,000. If you pay him 1,000 and 250 for the mercenaries, I don't think you get any. And if you pay him 500 and 500 for mercy, you get 15,000 XP. So you pretty much get 15,000 XP for most of it, as long as you don't go cheap on mercenaries, it seems like to me. So that's not bad.
On my
Anything
honor,
else?
as you
Greetings,
ask.
Your Grace.
Is there nobody here to see me? No, my lord. I've dealt with few issues of justice and land matters, minor things truly, but no one is currently requesting an audience with you. There is like 8 events for the keep, so there's a lot of stuff to go with this one. About once a week, someone will come visit you. Is there anything else you might need from me? What has been collected? Yes, of course. I've stored all the taxes collected so far in the library cabinet on the second floor, my lord. That is generally where I store it. Okay. Nothing at the moment. As you wish, my lord. So pretty much the best time normally, here we can like use this chest right here to store stuff. It's right in the front. Usually the best time normally is when it tells you that you have money, gold has been placed in your keep. If you come back, usually that's about a week. Usually there may be a new thing to deal with. I think that's happened a few times for us, and I haven't actually dealt with it. I haven't come back. What's Dragon's Bane? It's a halberd. So I want to actually come here and put some I don't want to get rid of Dragon's Bane, because it seems kind of cool. Actually, now that I think about it, we may be able to use this coming up here. Even though we don't really have anybody that does a halberd. Really. See, now I don't know if I wanted to even put anything away. We don't have that much left over. Here's some of his stuff we can get rid of.
What is my task?
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
He's not really using most of this stuff, Minsk. He actually is okay. Yoshima's Katana 1, he's really not using because we got Celestial Fury, but I'll keep it on him. Yeah, everybody else is pretty good. That we actually we will be fighting dragons eventually, so it may just be worth it to hold on to this for the time when we do fight them. The Kneecapper +1. I don't know if it's good against humanoids, even though I don't know how many more humanoids we're gonna fight. You know what? I'll store that.
On my honor, consider it done.
Gotta save some. I know those wooden stakes. I don't even know if we need to hold on to those for a while. I don't think we do. Let's get rid of those for now.
Yes,
Okay.
I await your word.
Well, actually, we want to go.
It shall be.
How do we get to the second floor?
Consider it done.
He said the library in the second floor is where he keeps the money. So let's see how much we actually got. The library should be like right here.
I will do my best.
He says he puts them in here. I think maybe here. Yeah, we got 1,000 gold.
What is my task?
So I think we get 500 a week. So we actually did. Could have came back and been done 2 of those by now of the little side
your
quests.
party before venturing forth.
I think because we've gotten about 1,000, so at least missed 2 of
Very
them.
well.
We might have missed 1, unless that first HUD
You
5
must
came
gather
pretty
your
fast.
party
I don't
before
know.
venturing forth.
What's going on? I'm gonna open the door. Alright, so now we can finally head over to Windspear Hills. Just too much crap to do.
Done.
Oh, actually, I want to show. I went shopping at the Adventurers Mart, and I bought some decent shit. I bought this was both. I probably spent about 40 grand. Well, I had 6. Yeah, I spent quite a bit. The Shield of Baldur, which would have been nice actually for the side quest. It is a special weapon, a shield, pretty much, that reflects beholder rays, which is pretty sweet. It has armor class of +4, just like the shield I already have on Scalz. But it lowers their strength by 1, so it's not something I'm going to use all the time, but when I come up to beholders, then I'll throw it on. So that's pretty nice. And then the other thing I got is for Nalia here. I got her a new wizard, a robe of Vecna, which was pretty expensive too. It gives her an armor class of 5. It actually lowers her armor class from the 0 she was to a -2, which is pretty awesome. 10% magic resistance, but the one thing that seemed cool is it improves casting speed by 4. So that is pretty sweet. She should be able to get her spells out a lot faster now.
On my honor.
And the other thing I got her was a new spell called, which I've been wanting to get, Melf's Minute Meteors. Basically, you cast this spell, then she gets about 1 globe of fire per experience level. It goes in her hand, so she's 11, so she'll get 11 of them, and then she can throw them basically like a ranged weapon. They can be hurled up to 270 feet away, treated as missiles with a +5 bonus to attack, which is pretty crazy. Each meteor bursts into a 1-foot diameter sphere, inflicting 1d4 plus 3 points of damage, plus an additional 3 points of fire to any creature struck. And she can hurl up to 5 per round, so she can just throw these things out like crazy. So those are pretty strong. So I put 1 of those in here for now. I'm not sure how often I'll use them, but I'll probably use them quite a bit. Hopefully
Yes.
I'll remember to.
As you ask.
Alright, so now let's head to Windspear Hills. Finally. Beasts, curs, your terror ends here. We're getting talked about by some ogres here. You're awfully eloquent for a beast of your size. We should talk a moment. Oh, excuse me. No more words. Your lies will taint this land no longer. Your crimes will trouble the people not a second more. Oh, time to
What
fight.
is my task? It shall be.
You shall suffer my wrath.
You will fall yet.
How can I help?
Actually, this is a good... Whoa. Hey, okay, stop fucking with Nalia. This may be a good time to test out her meteors. Since her casting time is so sick. See, she has 11 of these things. In both hands, actually. In both hands?
In my father's name!
A
Look at this shit.
dangerous mistake.
She throws them at a +5, which is pretty sick. So she just becomes a complete badass at throwing these
What is
meteors.
it now? What have we done? A most foul ruse has been played upon this company. Innocents are slain. The lifeblood of the Order stains the ground at my feet. What have we done?
So basically, we killed all these ogres, but they ended up turning into regular men. Something is most assuredly wrong with this situation. What happened? It was all an illusion. These are paladins and knights of the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. I know this man, Ajantis. He was a noble man, but now he is dead by our hand. Ajantis is actually a character you could have in your party in the first Baldur's Gate. He's a paladin. If what you say is true, then we have done a terrible thing. Illusion or not, innocents have died and we are responsible. What do we do now? There's only one option open to us. We must track down the one who played this foul trick upon us and extract our stolen honor from his cursed hide. Sounds good.
On my honor. Consider it done.
Any good loot while we're here? Not really. So yeah,
Yes?
they actually turn into paladins. So we were tricked that there's beasts here.
What goes on here? I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but the events of the past few moments tops them all.
Who are you that can change shape so readily, and why have you slain these beasts that become men? My name is Scalz. What do you imply, friend? What did you see? I wonder if I saw what I think I saw. You were all ogres fighting, yet deaths yielded human bodies. Now there are no monsters, only you and these slain knights. It appears we have been tricked into killing these knights. That is the conclusion I've come to, though the priests of Helm will not believe what has happened. They will seek justice, and only your heads will suffice. Well, what do you suggest we do? I suggest that you take sanctuary with me until you can discover how this unfortunate event came to pass. I shall be honored to accept your hospitality. Follow behind me. My cabin is but a short distance south of here. I will meet you there. Alright,
What is my task?
let's head on in.
It shall be.
I just killed the pheasant and says, has nothing to say to you.
Ah, you have arrived. I thought you might. Best that you learn all you can of your situation before you go off getting killed.
You have been cruelly tricked. Your kindness is welcome. How did you come to happen by when you did? You are not the first to suffer because of falsehoods and trickery. I have undergone the same, though my trial was less bloody. I was once lord of this land and had many holds across the heart of Am. Taken from me it was. It was almost overnight, and I shall bear the scars in my dreams. I am content now, having found solace in the quiet of the wood, but I will forevermore curse the name of Lord Garen Firecrag. Wait a minute. I know this name. It was he who bid me rid his land of the ogre menace. It is true to his style, organizing an elaborate plot to discredit a rival. I do not understand why he would target you, however. My case was obvious. He sought my land, so he discredited me. There were missing people only he could find, banditry only he could stop, solutions to problems I am sure he caused. Now I remember why I had heard of him. He became wealthy and powerful too quickly to be legitimate. I wonder why he's turned his attention to us. In the end, my properties were razed in a single night. The people lost faith in me, and my influence crumbled. Now, it would seem, he has targeted you. So he undermined your barony, but why would he come after me? I do not know. Perhaps you slighted him in some way, without even knowing. He seems quite single-minded in his purposes. What I do know is that he is not the worst of your worries. The most noble order of the Radiant Heart will seek your death if something is not done quickly. Is there nothing you can do to aid us, sir? I have friends among the Order. I will speak with them as quickly as possible. Perhaps I can persuade them to look on you with mercy. I can but try. I thank you for this. You are most kind. It is not a problem. I have found peace where I am, but any enemy of Lord Garen is a friend of mine. Make my home yours until I return with good news.
You are welcome in my sight.
You have brought happiness to my father again. It has been some time since he has been able to keep anyone in need. Please do not disappoint him. He has been kind. I do not wish him harm. I am glad. He is a trusting sort. That is why Lord Garen Firecrag was able to usurp his lands. My father languishes while Garen lives a high life. You could do much to bolster my father's spirit. Bringing that Firecrag to task would help a lot. Please, if not for my father, and then for yourself. Alright, so you rested automatically.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Ah, run, hide, there's trouble, I am sure. Slow down, Jum, you alarm our guests. What is wrong? Bandits, I saw them, coming. They tried not to be seen, but I saw them, nearly here, hide and run. Bandits, I'll make short work of them. Good and good, Garen away, so no one here to guard the home. I'll go hide in the hills, I think. Now, Jim, I can help if need be. We also have our guests, so I doubt there will be trouble. I'll find opportunity, and I'm sure he'll take care of everything. Dang, what's going on? He just whisks her
There are
away.
many ways of dealing with such as you.
We have taken Garen's child. Now is the time for his bothersome friends to die. What manner of bandits are you? You have orcs among your number. We have all that serve Lord Firecrag, regardless of race. If it serves to distract, all the better. Your destruction will continue regardless at Firecrag's request. Your ruin continues with the devastation of Garen Windspear in your name. Away goes his child from under your nose, and I wonder who shall bear the blame. Lord Firecrag watches with amusement as you die a public death again and again, so much more entertaining than simple killing. But what have I done to offend him? What crime would be so great? That friends of yours wronged him is all that matters. The magnitude is irrelevant. Now you are destroyed and your reputation fails. Revenge against you is revenge against those that are safe in the arms of death. Alright, so we need to
On my honor.
go to town here. Let's go after the mage first. She still got her
Am I needed?
Yes?
Nalia, those things are awesome.
You get no second chance.
Should have got those a long time ago.
Please, let me.
What is my task?
I'm ready, I think.
On my honor.
I'll wipe the floor.
I will do what I can to help you.
My daughter is gone. I left this place in your care. No, I know it was not you. I know who my enemies are. Damn that Jordan Firecrag. What is grief with me?
This must end. I cannot live under this shadow, under his heel.
I would see it end as well. I will rescue your child, no matter the risk. I thank you, though I don't know where you will find him. His hooligans prevent searching. I don't know. Perhaps the ruins in the northeast? I don't know. I will find your kin, rest assured. I thank you. You will travel unmolested, for my pleas of your virtue were heard at the Radiant Heart. They demand justice for the slain, so that is your task now. Scalz, we must find this fiend who steals children and disguises knights as monsters, and apply a butt-kicking for goodness. All must be avenged. Alright.
I shall go forth at your command. With this selfless act, we could restore some small part of our stolen honor. Helm has not forgotten us.
Alright, let's loot before Helm forgets us.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
They say not to tell Garen, so I don't. This message meant for you. Bandits, give it to me, and then let me live. It is for you. I'm leaving now. What? We got a message from Jum, the little gnome who came in here earlier.
Yes?
We got all this loot again, quickly. Arrow of Ice. What's the message? Scalz, I give you the opportunity to earn back your honor and more. This game is interesting, but it drags on and on. Come, let us meet and decide who is the better person. In the northeast is our battleground. You will know it to see it. Yes, I think you will know. So Firecrag is just like
What is my task?
completely
Consider
trying
it
to
done.
screw us for some unknown reason, really. Maybe because we're strong and he knows it or something. I don't know. Why do you even care? What did we do to him? He's so mean.
On my honor, I will do my best.
Can we rest inside this place? I'd like to rest. Yeah, we can. Nice.
Yes?
Okay. You know what? I think we're going to end here. I did not record... I did not
Yes.
start my timer, so I don't know how long this video is. But I feel like we've done quite a bit because we stopped off at the keep and we've done this stuff here. So we're going to stop here and then we'll continue in the next bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.